Hello and welcome to my 365-day painting challenge. This is Susan McManaman. We are in week 14, paintings 92 through 98. This first painting is a backyard plein air painted before the Christmas decorations came down. On a bright sunny day, this wreath cast a gorgeous shadow on the door of my studio. This month I'm teaching my students how to paint snow, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to learn the technique of broken color. This is a technique you can use when you have a scene where there are large shapes that don't have a lot of variety in the color, like a big sky or a field of snow. And so you invent that color by choosing a main color for the shape and then mixing a couple other puddles next to it that vary not in value but in temperature, and then paint in those colors in short little strokes next to each other. I also discovered that it makes a great hillside of trees. We found some of these photos on the app Pexel, P-E-X-E-L, so thanks to that app for these beautiful snow scenes we were painting. This is also a return to another one of Kelli Folsom's exercises. This, I have to say, scared me because part of her technique in this exercise was to really lay on the thick paint to start with, which is the opposite of what I've always painted. I've always painted with a thin layer first and applied thick paint on top. But she was trying to talk us into this alternate method where you start out with thick paint and then you carve into it later. Now, to do this method, you need to have a medium in your paint that helps it dry faster, and she does let it sit for a bit before she goes back in and starts to paint on it. This is my favorite part, is where you carve out the edges, the negative shapes you might say. It does feel a little bit like sculpting. I found these beautiful yellow roses at Safeway of all places. They just had the most perfect curl over with a point. Oh, they were spectacular. So I actually did several paintings of them before they went on their way. One thing about this method is there's a lot of wiping off your paintbrush with a paper towel. So every time the paintbrush disappears from your view, it's because I'm wiping it off, cleaning it off with a paper towel, getting ready for the next stroke. So in the description of this video down below, I am going to put a link to another YouTube video to watch if you are interested in learning more about broken color. One of my students found this video. It's by Mike Rooney, and he has a really easy to understand way of doing it. I also would like to put, and I hope I can do this, a link to the Pexels app. I think it's an app by Google, and it's really nice for artists because it's a source of license-free photos to paint, so you don't have to worry about copyright issues. Okay guys, that's it for me this week. Stay warm out there. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're enjoying these videos, please hit subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.